Hey guys, Alicia here. I know I'm making a lot of videos today. I am absolutely loving and enjoying this 3-day weekend, Labor Day weekend, and it gives me a lot more time to focus and do things that I love. So today I'm going to be showing you how we can make and sell digital papers on Etsy. If you didn't see the video I just did a little while ago on how to make and sell watercolor paper, I will link that in the description below. Also, if you have not seen my video on how to upload a digital product to Etsy, I will also link that video in the description below. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to click on Create a Design. Now, the standard size for digital papers on Etsy, and I have seen them where they'll sell them like in a bunch of different colors, or however, and so I'll kind of show you how to do that. Today we're going to focus on Chevron papers, which is the zigzag sort of looking paper. So we're going to click New. And right here, I'm going to just create a square because I'm going to resize it in paint.net just because I like to make sure that it has a little bit better quality. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, and I have these already uploaded, is we are going to add our zigzag design. Now you can get these zigzag designs pretty much. You can get them on Creative Market. You can get them on Etsy directly. So we want to cover our square with the zigzag paper. Okay, now yes, you can sell a black and white if you would like, but I'm going to also show you how we can change this to different colors. So we're going to go to our paper, and this watercolor that I just made, I'm going to go ahead and completely cover this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is where it says over here, it says normal. We're going to click this and we're going to click to lighten. And what that does is it takes and it puts the color behind the design. And then this is what we are left with. So I'm going to go ahead and save this paper. Okay, so I'm going to also show you how to do a few other different colors. I have some, if you wanted to do glitter, we can make a glitter design. And in order to do this, you want to make sure that your zigzag pattern is black. And once again, we're going to go over here and click lighten. And that is just beautiful. I'm going to actually blow this up just so you can kind of see how pretty that is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click save. Okay, another thing I'm going to show you how to do, and I've actually got two tabs open. I am going to show you how, if you wanted this just to be like a solid color or something like that, we're going to click here to create a design on ipicky.com. And we're once again going to select a square, but this time we're going to change the template color. Okay, so I'm going to click New. And I'm choosing my color. And I'm going to click Create. And also let me change this to a square. Oh, and now I've got to redo the color. Hang on. Okay, so here is our color. So we're going to actually take and save this color. To our desktop or a folder, wherever you prefer to save that. Okay, now we're going to hop back over here where our zigzag design is, and we are going to upload that solid color image that we just made. Okay, so once again, we're going to take this and we are going to drag it completely over the design. I know I made that smaller just to make sure that it was completely covered. Okay, so now we're going to go over here and once again we're going to click Lighten, and you can see that it has this. So the options on this and possibilities are endless. I absolutely love this design of paper. I think it looks really good on almost anything. I've seen them even on birthday party invitations, baby shower invitations, you know, all that stuff. So now we're going to go ahead and save this. To our computer. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, we do need to resize this to 12 by 12 and make sure that it is, in good quality. So I hopped over here to paint.net, and I am going to open one of those designs that I just made on the Chevron paper, and we're going to resize it to 12 by 12 because once again that's what this is the glitter. I think that's so pretty. Okay, so now we're going to go to Image. We're going to resize this, and because it's already a square, it's not really going to show any difference. Okay, so now we have saved this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and click Save As, and then there we go. I hope this video was very helpful to you, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Also please subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notification so that you don't miss out on any future videos that I have coming up soon. Thanks for watching and have a good day.